So Apple's getting into subscriptions. What's going on here? If you missed it, they just announced Apple Creator Studio, a new subscription bundle of creative apps, and it includes Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro, Pixelmator Pro, Keynote, Pages, Numbers, Freeform, Motion, Compressor, and MainStage. Some of these have been free apps, some of them have been paid apps, and Apple seems to be making it clear that it's not replacing the one-time purchase model, but is now augmenting it with this subscription offering. I've got a good idea about why they're doing this. Stay tuned while I explain. First, Apple does seem to be adding some value to the subscription model. They've started listing or hinting at features that will only be available if you subscribe to the apps. Some of these features include premium templates, royalty-free photos and graphics, and powerful intelligence features, presumably powered by Apple Intelligence, which has been hobbling along for a while, but they just announced that Google Gemini will start powering it shortly. They also mentioned that in Final Cut Pro, you'll be able to do transcript searching and visual searches. They're also building beat detection into Final Cut Pro to help you cut to music. And in Logic, they're adding chord ID and new instruments. I think there's still some ambiguity in this list. Apple is leaving itself room to grow and add more things as they see fit. And we also don't quite know what the balance is going to be between the subscription model features and people who have done the one-time purchase of the app, and whether the one-time purchasers are going to feel shafted by not getting access to the new features, or if Apple will keep them as value-added options and otherwise continue to support both versions of each program. Let me talk about pricing real quick because this is actually integral to the bottom line conclusion of this video. Apple is pricing its bundle quite aggressively with a starting price of $12.99 per month or $129 for the year. And their educational pricing is an absolute steal. That comes all the way down to $2.99 a month or $29.99 for the year. The subscription also includes family sharing, so you can share the subscription with up to 6 people in your family. So why are they doing this? Should we be worried that Apple is transitioning from the long-standing model of the one-time purchase price over to the ongoing subscription model that so many people really hate? And let me tell you, there's a lot of us who don't really want this. We don't want to be addicted to constant monthly fees for everything we use in life. And let's be frank, Apple doesn't need the money. Apple is one of the richest companies in the world, and the money that they would earn off this subscription service is a grain of sand of their total income. But here's why I think they're doing it. They're doing it to go head-to-head with Adobe's Creative Cloud. Now that suite is a much larger group of apps, but it's priced much higher. That starts out at $69.99 per month compared to Apple's $12.99 a month. And I do want to say there's a lot of apps in that Adobe Creative Suite that really won't be used by most creators. Whereas the Apple bundle is more of the meat and potatoes, the essentials of the creative toolbox. Side note, we finally have an answer to why Apple acquired Pixelmator Pro in February 2025. They needed a Photoshop-style image editor to complete the suite of all the basic tools that they wanted to include in this creative bundle. So, if you're an Apple-based creator, I think this bundle is actually fantastic value for money. If you're like me, you may already own some of the apps in this bundle anyway, but you'll be able to make the decision over time whether the subscription perks are worth it to you, and if they are, it's a pretty low price. I know if I just take Final Cut Pro as an example of a high-end video editing program, it's been really interesting to watch social media offshoots like CapCut, which has a subscription model because they keep adding more and more styles and variety and new toys to try inside their video editor. And I think that's where Apple might end up. The core of the program will always be the core of the program that all of us can use, but the subscription model will either offer all the programs at once on a rental fee basis for those who want that, or will offer all these additional bells and whistles that can integrate into the main programs. So I think that's what they're up to, but I'll be really interested to see how this unfolds over time. So drop your comments below, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.